Okay, this is Hidden from Sight, and this is a video response to the review video of the new Pentax K-01. And I'll start off by saying that I am a Pentaxian, a Pentax fan. This is Pentax K-07, and this is my crappy webcam, which will not focus worth shit. Can I still swear on YouTube? Am I gonna get banned? Oh well, whatever. So, you're not going to be able to see shit because this webcam is a relic. I spent all my money on my regular camera. My bad. But, essentially, so I saw the review of the K-01, and I've done some research on it, and I hate it. I think it's crap. It's a terrible looking camera. It brings nothing new to the table. You know, a lot of other companies are jumping on the mirrorless bandwagon, and that's fine. You know, at least Sony brought something new to the table, so I'll let Sony, you know, get away with that. I don't have any... I'm a Pentax fan, but I don't have any bad feelings towards any other brand. I'll use whatever. I just happen to like the way that Pentax used to do business. Now it seems that Pentax does what Ricoh wants them to do. And the K-01 is exactly what I was afraid was going to happen when Ricoh bought Pentax from Hoya. See, on the bottom of this, if this will focus, and once I remove this battery grip, yes, it's a knockoff. It says, what's it say there? Hoya Corporation. And this is a nice camera, and it was made by Hoya. Now you've got Ricoh, who bought Pentax last October, I think it was. And now you've got things like the Pentax Q and the K-01, both of which are ugly cameras. The Q is just a stupid idea altogether. The K-01 at least sticks to their normal lenses, but it looks retarded. Can I say retarded on YouTube? Maybe not. But it does. It looks like a brick. It looks like a piece of construction material. It's nothing new. All it is designed by this unknown designer. Who the hell is this guy? I don't even remember his frickin' name. He's someone that no one in the photography field knows of, or at least no one I've talked to seems to know of. And he's now designing their lenses. Yeah, thinnest lens in the world. That's really cool and everything, but why did they have to have him design the camera? The lens was cool, the camera is stupid. The camera looks like crap. I wouldn't buy one even if I wasn't, you know, at the level I am. Which is not all that high. I don't pretend to be a fantastic photographer. I'm just your run-of-the-mill photographer. But I wouldn't buy it either as a professional or as your normal user. I wouldn't. You know, for your normal user, you've got things like that. That's what your normal user buys. That's yes, it's a Sony, not a Pentax, but that's because I don't know why that is. It's just what I have. That's what a normal user buys. This is what a professional buys. Where in between these does the K-01 fit? It doesn't. Because, and my stupid webcam is out of focus again. Yeah, it's just going to be a piece of shit today. Fine, I'll let it do that. But nowhere in between these two does the K-01 fit. You've got this, which is simple and effective, and you've got this, which is professional. The K-01 is not simple. It's ugly as hell. And it's certainly not professional, because it's contrast-based focus. It doesn't have the controls you need. There's no little screen. There's no front and rear dials, as far as I saw. There's no viewfinder whatsoever, or the option for a viewfinder. You're stuck with the screen. And honestly, I don't know who would buy one. And I imagine that just like the Q, Pentax is going to lose their shirt on it, meaning Ricoh is going to lose their shirt on it. And unfortunately, it's really looking like Pentax is going down exactly the road I was afraid it was going to. You know, when I was trying to be optimistic when Ricoh bought Pentax. I was like, well, maybe we'll finally get that full frame that we all wanted. Maybe we'll finally get a full frame. Maybe we'll get some cool new lenses, because to be honest, Pentax's lens line is a little bit limited, especially when it comes to fast telephotos. They've got very little as far as fast telephotos go. But no, instead of getting that full frame, or those fast telephotos, or anything else we wanted, we got the K-01 and the Q. I don't know where their mind is at. I don't know how they intend to market something as ugly as the K-01, or something as bizarre as the Q. Pretty sure it's the Q. Whatever that stupid interchangeable lens, but not interchangeable with the normal ones. The one that used to be branded by Ricoh as something else, but now says Pentax instead of Ricoh. Whatever, it's the same thing. It's a Ricoh camera with a Pentax name. So, if Pentax, aka Ricoh, keeps up this kind of shit, keeps releasing things like the Q and the K-01, myself and probably quite a few other Pentaxians who have stood by the brand for quite a while now are probably going to end up jumping ship. Because they're not giving us what we want. They're going to drive their brand into the ground, and frankly, one of the reasons I like Pentax is because of customer support, but I have a feeling Ricoh's going to do away with that altogether pretty soon. And right about now, Canon is look kind of tempting. Canon or maybe Sony. Sony's got that new Alpha 900, I think it is, that full frame that they just came out with for less than $3,000, brand new. Pretty sure that's the price point anyway. Maybe a used Canon, maybe a Sony. Both of them have good lenses, good support. You know, if Pentax keeps it up, I might have to switch to one of them. I'll keep the K7 as a backup because it's a damn good camera. But I just can't see sticking with Pentax if they're gonna keep making these ridiculous cameras. Stuff that's completely useless to me as a professional or even semi-professional photographer. Stuff that I don't see a use for whatsoever. That's my rant. Rant over. Yeah, have a good one.